Hi everyone, my name is Lina Archbold. I run Felt with Lina Felt Making Online School, and today we have a very special guest, Diana Nagorna. Diana Nagorna is Ukrainian famous, worldwide famous felt making couturier. She is artist, very talented artist. She is incredible designer, and she's a beautiful Ukrainian girl. Diana, welcome, welcome. It's great to see you. It's really great to
Me
see you.
too. Hi, Lena. Thank you.
Um,
Thank you for the invitation.
uh, Welcome. It's a big pleasure for myself and for many felt makers who ask for this meeting. Diana, can you tell us where are you now?
I'm in Kharkov, Ukraine. I'm at home, um, staying at home now.
Staying at home. Are you in your studio?
Yes, this is my studio, but my studio is in my flat. Before I have bigger studio in some other place, but it was uncomfortable. I don't know. It was nice. It was pretty big, but I don't know. I prefer to work at home, and it's really comfortable for me. So I moved back to my flat with all the stuff, and now I make my studio in my flat.
So tell us, this is where everything happening. All designs, felting, everything.
Yes,
And
right here.
can you show us your table? Felting
Oh,
table.
it's really mess on my table now. I cannot
Okay,
show it. It's just only one part I prepare for your
got it.
stream.
Got it. Got it. And what's the size of your table?
I have sizes about 2 meters for 2.5 meters for 1 meter now. Before I have bigger table, but now it's not that big. So, but I manage with all the things I do. I manage with this size of table. It's no problem.
And this is incredible because many followers and students saying to me, "Oh, we cannot create big garments because we have small table." And here we go, Diana Nagorna, who create different size garments. Oh, my voice disappearing. Sorry, has a small table.
Yeah, especially it's not a very special table. It's just a door. I buy this door, so it's very mobile. I can move it into the room and I can take it out to another room easily if I need some free space here. So it's really very easy.
Got it. Thank you. Diana, can you tell us more? What do you do in Ukraine now? During this difficult time, do you just felt? What do you do?
Thanks God and our troops that now I have some calmer situation. So the front line is a bit far from Kharkov because all the last year, from the beginning of the war, the front line was in our city. So it was absolutely, and we have shelling every day and every night. So it was really very scary and very dangerous situation. I was a volunteer all this year, all the last year, and I'm going out from my home with this how to say lifeguard jacket.
Yeah,
Uh, so it was really very dangerous place. But now we have some success on the front, so we moved this front line maybe 200 kilometers from Kharkov
yeah,
in west region. I mean, so the most horrible place now it's Bakhmut,
yeah.
and but in Kharkov it's a lot of people already come back to Kharkov, so it's plus minus not if to compare with the last year, it's absolutely two different worlds.
Got it.
And
Um,
now I have opportunity to work, so I am not so active in volunteering right now. Just I earn some money and I donate. to some needs for to support our people or to support our defenders. So that's what I'm doing now in the uh, mm, I don't know how to say. So it's just the most effective things I can do now.
Correct. How do you fundraise? You said
Um,
you donate. How do you fundraise?
I earn.
So, okay, do I
I,
understand correctly? What you earn, you give back to people, Ukrainian people. You sell your online classes, you run
yes,
masterclass, and you
yes.
give back.
And I have donation from you, Lena. If to be honest, because you help me, not me, you help through my participation to our people. So I'm very grateful for you, for your support, and for all the activities that you make in UK, all these events for fundraising. So I'm really appreciated. And
No,
now all what I do, when war was start, I was fundraising some money from Instagram. I make some post with explanation why
mhm,
I fundraising, but um, and I earn some money that time. But now I'm just only have my incomes, and I am trying
yeah.
to support people as
Uh,
much as possible.
could you give us example of projects which you supported, where money went?
It's really very different things. For example, I send money for people who suffer from the war, who lost their buildings. Some of them they have problems with health.
Mm-hmm.
Some, oh my God, I cannot.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Some
Yeah,
family,
yeah.
I sent money for some family. One lady, she don't have legs now, and her daughter as well. I sent money to rehabilitation to support their in rehabilitation. And for example, what else? Um, uh, I send money. I buy some stuff, some food, and some special stuff for our defenders. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's not a clothes, it's some equipment for because it was winter something. This спальный мешок.
I think we got it. It's a woman clothes,
Yeah,
vest,
something
t-shirts, thermoclothes. Yeah.
thermoclothes, something like that.
Mm.
Uh,
Got it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank
So,
you.
as I understand, you have online school and your online school, Diana Nagorna at Thinkific, where you have your online classes. So you sell your online classes and you keep some money, I guess, for food and you donate lots of funds to people who are in need. So we
Yes,
can find you online. Diana, if we type Diana Nagorna, your school, your Facebook, your website come up and people can buy your online classes there.
yes,
Great,
sure.
great. And you have Facebook and you have Instagram.
Oh, I have all social network. I'm not
Oh,
very active there, but time to time I post
you're
something
busy.
there.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. We have quite a few questions from students, from followers, from your admirers. One of the question, you are amazing artist. Why felt making? Why you decided this is the art medium for you?
I'm an artist, as you say, so for me it was just I found these materials suddenly. I was searching something on internet, and I found some needle felting sculpture, and I was really surprised, and it was look very interesting, and I cannot understand how it make how how it how possible it was
Mhm.
something I don't remember, and I start to search what is this material and what options what I can do with this material, what is this in general. So, and I start step by step. Re- I make this research, and I found many different way how to work with this material, and I start to make some. I start with needle felting, and I make some toys. It's not a toys; it's just like a small sculpture,
Mhm.
and it was really it was really so interesting and unknown for me. So I was як це погрузився.
Yeah,
I
you indulge yourself into this art.
I indulged myself
So,
into this
yeah.
art totally, and I spent all my time to make an experiment in this technique. As I said at the beginning, it was needle felting, and then I start step by step try wet felting, and up to now I have plenty of idea to implement in felting, and it's really non-stop creative process.
Where do you get your
It's
ideas from?
amazing.
Where do you get
I
your ideas from?
my ideas from everywhere. I have I don't have some special source, so inspiration is around me all the time, and it's my environment. My idea is flying around. Sometimes some music can inspire me, or some other art, or some anything. It's not just one source. I can see the mountains. I can walk. I can make some mm, jogging or hiking in the nature, and I'm in the process all the time.
Got it.
Creative process non-stop. It works like this.
Thank you. So I understand, and what I've seen, okay, I'm just trying to understand what you make. You famous for felted boots, you make interior felt, you very famous for your dresses, jackets, coats, scarves, snoods, hats, um, stone cushions, rugs, accessories. Did I miss anything?
Um, I don't know. I think I
Bags! I missed bags.
yes, yes.
How could
Uh, I can because this it's not because I'm so unique. The material is unique. You can do whatever. You can make a butterfly
I?
or some very thin flowers, or you can make stones or many things you can do with this material. So that's why I'm really in love with felting, because it's really I'm unlimited. Well, and
Absolutely.
unlimited within, but for me it's really important because freedom it's my religion. I love to be free. Um, I I need to be free in every sphere of my life, and especially in my art.
Got it. Thank you. Felted dresses. Many people especially know you by your felted dresses, the history of one dress.
Mm,
That is unique dress, unique video, unique experience. And yes, I've seen many felted dresses. I love your dresses, the way they drape, It just everything in proportion. It just beautiful. And my students and our followers ask the question, how do you achieve? What is your secret of very fine, high quality felt? Your felt looks complete, it looks high quality, it's superb. What is your secret?
I'm sorry, there is no secret. Uh, I'm just a perfectionist. I can, if I don't like something, some point of the garment, I can remake it from the beginning. It's really stops me in. It's not speed up a process, of course, but I prefer to make it in good condition and
Mhm.
fine felt. Uh, all the stages of felting it's very important. So I'm making layout very thin and very carefully. I'm not in a hurry. I'm for me because layout is really long process and
Mhm.
it
Yeah.
takes a lot of time. So or you like it and you enjoy it, or otherwise you will not get a good result. So for me, laying out the wool, it's really meditation. I'm it because it's very similar. Not it's just very равномерный. It's
Even.
it's an even rhythm of your movement,
Mhm.
and it's really it gives you opportunity to relax your mind. So it's absolutely excellent meditation. So I
Good.
make it very slowly out and I pay attention to all details. So
Good.
and all every stage of felting process I'm careful, especially before when I make layout, when I wet this layout, when I start to rub it. I don't make. I am not. I don't. I'm not trying to speed up the process because as I said before, all these stages is important and it gives you point to a good result.
You just answered my our second question because that was
Oh,
the
I'm sorry.
question. Oh my God, layout. It's daunting. It's big. How to speed up layout? No, there is no way you speed up layout. Your answer is enjoy, take your time, meditate. This is what
Absolutely.
I understood. That what is your message to us. Enjoy each stage of felt making, and layout is meditation. Layout is to enjoy.
Yes, and faster it's slower. So if you
Yeah.
need if you want, it's the same in sports sphere. For example, to run marathon. To run a marathon, it's really challenge. And
Mm,
people who start to prepare themselves for marathon uh, and get a good result. So they ask, I want to make marathon, and I need to make run faster. But the experienced trainer they said faster it's slower. So you need to learn how to run slowly. And
yeah.
in felting is the same. You need to learn. You need to learn how to lay out very carefully and very even layout. It's really important for result. So first you need to learn an even layout, and you cannot do it very fast. But when you start to enjoy the process, you will not feel hurry. You will not feel that it's boring or it's not interesting. You will enjoy the process.
Good. This is great because it's leading to next question. What is your secret? How do you manage to achieve such a fine, even layout? Because we know the quality of felt starts with the quality of layout. And I remember masterclass we did in January. You pay so much attention to layout, so much.
This is the
How
base.
to achieve fine layout? How do you do? Are any tricks? Are any techniques?
Um, Layout and even in thin layout is basic of good felting.
Mm,
I can show uh, it because I make big layouts, so I need to
So you
feel.
separate
Uh,
your
for example,
in
first
half.
I divide on two this
Mhm.
log, and it's very important how your work, how your hand works. So, for example, for this log, I took the log with one hand, and my fingers press all the wide of прядь, як
Yeah,
буде,
yeah,
of this log.
yeah.
Okay,
Rowan.
uh, Rowan, and I, with my other hand, I'm just taking out the ends. You see, it's
Good.
and
Yeah.
my fingers look the same. You see,
And you're
I don't.
holding the ends. You're holding the
Yes,
ends. Yes. Yeah.
and I press in all this area. Uh, I don't take the wool
You
like
don't
this
twist your
or
hand. Yeah.
yes,
You just
and
take
for
it like
example,
that.
mm, I just pulling very carefully, and you
Yeah.
see the wool is very even,
Yeah.
and I put it. And and
Got
I
it.
don't take the wool like this because if I will do this way, the ends will not uneven and it will influence all the layout. So I'm trying to keep the end very straight, not so long and not so short because if my hand will be very close to the
Close
end,
to.
close to the
Yeah.
end, I
Mhm.
need it will be not so comfortable to take the wool with my other hand. Uh,
Yep.
so I move a bit from the end, and as well, if my hand will be very far from the end, I will take out not very even parts.
Got it. Got it. And do you do you walk close to the table? You show us, obviously, your wool far from the table, but when you do layout, is it important to walk with your wool when you do layout very close to the table or
No,
not? No?
the reason, no, the most important point, it's not where is your table. The
Okay.
most important point, how is your back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will stand.
Yeah.
The height of your table, it's very
Yeah.
important because you don't need to be in this position or
Mm.
very high
Yeah.
position. You need to feel comfortable when you're staying uh, on on your working table. So and your what is this? Elbow?
Elbow?
Elbow,
Yeah.
and your hand and your elbow don't have to be very напряженный.
Yeah. And like pressure. Yeah. It just
Yes,
need
you
to be
need to feel
relaxed.
good.
Body
So
needs
it's
to be relaxed.
it's better to have an angle more 90 degrees or more.
Got it.
So because in this position, your hand not get tired very fast. So
Mm-hmm.
you
Okay.
work. It, it's not the point, the distance between layout and your hands. The point is how you stand and how your work, in which position your hand is. No,
Got it.
it's my experience.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. And your experience and it works. Judging by your garments and creations. Okay, we're still talking about layout. So this is how you achieve fine layout. How do you
Mhm.
achieve fine felt without holes? How do you achieve even layout? Because your felt fine. And I remember students were looking like this. Ooh, this is no holes. What is your secret?
Just practice. Practice make
Practice.
perfect. And even layout. Then when I wet it, I I spread the water. So and when I start to rub, rubbing is really very important stage
Mhm.
because if I will rub a bit stronger, I can разделити.
Yes, you can move
I
wool.
can move some fibers and layout will be destroyed somehow.
Mhm.
So I'm very careful in previous rubbing. Then I work with the sander. I am not putting sander for a long time. I'm just move from place to place sander very fast. Then all I love felting. This is the answer.
I think we
I
got
really
that.
love it.
I think we got
This is the secret. I really love all the stages. I love
that.
layout. I love rubbing. I love wetting, and I love felting. I love all the process. I really enjoy all the process. Even if I get tired after 5 hours
Yeah,
non-stop working, of course I'm not a machine, but I really love it. I can
we
do
got
it
that.
every day. I adore felting.
Got it. So, to recap, it's not just, sorry, the secret and to find an even layout starts with quality of layout, but we really need to be careful with felting and fulling. There are no bashing of felt, everything slow, everything with love.
Of
And
course,
then uh, felt will pay you back and
of
you will
course.
have beautiful felted garment.
Love is really something mutual,
Yeah.
uh, and felting as well. So if you, if I'm not як то кидати?
Yeah, you don't bash felt. You don't throw
I'm
felt when you do
I
fooling.
I don't bash felting, especially when I work with a garment with a thin felt. It's no need to to
Bash.
bash. So I rub it and I do all these movements. The thin felt doesn't need some aggressive manipulation
Yeah.
because, for example, and I don't use very hot water for thin felt. I use hot water with thick felt with when I make some interior stones or bags or boots. Um, but with clothes, with garments, never. I never use this contrast temperature because, for example, uh, you can the garment can shrink faster, but
Yeah.
not because all the fibers mixed, they felt together. Just because of the temperature, hot temperature, the fiber shrinks, and you can see garment become smaller, but it doesn't. It's not a good felt. It's uh, just shrink,
Mm.
and after that, uh, the quality of this felt will not make you happy really.
Got it. And you just answering, I'm guessing you're answering our second question, next question. How to achieve smooth felt? This is part, no bashing, no contrast temperatures. So what I mean, when people look at your felt, it looks smooth, it looks shiny, even without adding fiber. So you achieve this during process of felting, no bashing,
Exactly,
no contrast temperatures water, just wool and love.
of course. It's enough. It's describe in one phrase all the process. But if to pay attention to details, it's really important to make an even layout, not to be in a hurry, not try to speed up a process. Just enjoy,
Mm,
and then wetting and rubbing and felting and all these stages very important. And then I iron my felt with
mhm.
steam. So when all the fibers mix together well during all this manipulation, you can get a very fine surface and very fine, very good quality of
Great.
material.
Okay, and you mentioned iron. What do you use?
I have the steam iron, just
Mhm.
professional, big one.
Okay, steam iron. That's what is
Yes.
good for felt.
Hmm.
Great. That's good to know. Okay, let me to check if we have more questions.
Okay.
Oh yes, your white net dress. As part of incoming master classes in May, do
All
you
right.
have next to you that white net dress or any net you make? Because your net is unique. And when I notice your net, different nets look differently. So I'm guessing different techniques. So
Hmm.
how do you achieve that beautifully looking net? Do you have any net in, next to you?
I'll bring now, okay?
Yeah, yeah, we want to see that.
Just 1 minute.
And I can see another net, honey, net back. We'll talk about this later.
I have a few. I'll show you now.
Oh, that's a treat. Okay, that's huge.
Because I'm not lazy.
We got that. I got
Uh,
that when you were in England. I saw that.
yes,
Okay.
I'm not lazy, really. So
This
this is a net
net,
for our class.
yeah.
So it's very thin, it's very flexible, it's really amazing. And I made this net from the wool that you give me. What kind of wool is it? It's really magic. It's so
Is it
soft.
merino wool or did I give
Yes,
you merino wool?
yes, this is merino wool. But I
Mm.
don't remember what kind of wool is it. Do you know what kind of wool is it? It's really
Uh,
very soft and yeah, and it's easy. It's very easy to work with this wool.
it
I
was not
really
Bergshaft. It was
no
not
no no no
Bergshaft
no. It's
because that
merino.
would be standing like nicely
No,
shape.
it's very soft and it's easy to work with this wool. I really
Okay,
enjoy
that's
the
merino
process.
wool, I guess 19.5 microns because that's the
It's look
wool.
like, but it's really very soft,
Mm.
and I like this material. So
Okay.
this net,
Ah,
uh,
that's 22 macrons wool. Now I remember which wool. I didn't remember giving you any wool. Now I remember. It
oh,
was
you
a
don't remember? I
22.
have 2 kilo.
Yeah, 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 yeah. When we were packing that wool, leave everything else in England, bring wool home to Kharkiv. Yeah, it was merino wool 21 or 22 macrons, which is great.
But it's really fantastic. So what is the question? So
But the question is, I mean, your net looks so beautiful. It's not uniform like squares. How do you achieve that design?
I'm a designer. I'm an artist.
Can you put against black? Can you put against black against your top so we can see design? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you great. So we have this in different directions. Oh yes, we have like spider net, isn't it? It's like spider net.
You can make a million different associations
Got
with
it.
this design. So and you are very free in this design. So and this masterclass, I will show you four method
Four methods. Four
for
methods to make nets.
to make a
I
different
only
kind of
know
net.
two.
No, this is, for example, on this tunic, I use one method. For
Okay.
example, on this skirt,
Oh, this is skirt. Oh my God. Wow.
uh, uh, no, for now it's just an object,
Yeah.
a part of future project, but it's not ready yet. The net is ready, the project is not ready yet. So
Okay,
is
good. And you
there is a
showing us.
different.
Fantastic.
Sorry?
And you're sharing with us. I know you don't like to
Yes.
share till you complete. So this is a real treat.
Yes. So there is a different method of making this net.
Eh? Yeah.
And as well, I have this is a third method
Yeah.
of making
Mm-hmm.
the net. This
Mm-hmm.
project you already saw.
Yeah. It's a yes,
This is
it's a
my
girl in
military
military.
girl.
Mm.
Yes. And one more method is with a thick felt.
Oh, tell you
Uh,
what, you kept this secret for 4 years. You kept this for 4 years away from us. And when
uh,
I discover and I ask students, look at what do you think? And they said, it's unique. And that's now we're just thinking, oh my God, are we making this back during our May and June classes? So what you're saying, your white dress, it's one net method. Your handbag, it's another net method, net felting net.
yes.
Wow. So
Yes. It's not absolutely something very different, but first of all, it's this is a thin felting, this is a
mm.
thick felting, and it's really so many difference in between these techniques.
Your white dress made of merino wool, while
Mhm.
your back net, what did you use for net?
I use Berkshire. I use
In
some
Robin.
card. Uh, no, it was in bath.
Ah, oh, that's really now fascinating. So when students come to your master classes, which we mentioned later, they will you will show them 4 methods of net, felted net, and they can make or they will make two different. So they
No,
go
just
back,
no. We
they will
will
have
no.
knowledge.
No, it's we will make this tunic in one technique, but
Yeah.
participants can choose different technique.
Okay.
So we can see. So
That's
we don't need use two techniques in one garment. So,
that's incredible.
but we will learn all of them.
Why I'm saying it's incredible because they're learning from you and they're learning from each other when they creating that net. So even if
Mhm.
I choosing method number one and Karen choosing method number two, I'm next to her, we're learning from each other. I
Exactly,
love it.
it works like
I love
this. It
it.
that's
Okay.
why I like the master classes because um, uh, people learn from teacher and from each other as well. It's really people share their knowledge, their experience, their faults, and their
Yeah.
method to how to solve these faults. And it's also very, very good skills.
Absolutely, I remember this is how I met you. I jumped on the plane, I went to Amsterdam to make felted bag. I'm not interested in thick felt, I'm interested in fine felt. Too much work, I thought thick felt, but I had to meet you, I had to attend workshop, and I learned a lot. And it changed my felt making practice totally.
So glad.
And that's yeah, this was amazing experience. Okay, let me to check what other questions we have, and we move on. Oh yes, how do you create patterns for your dresses? Is it complex? It looks complex. How do you create that patterns?
When
Uh,
I say, uh-huh.
Sorry.
When I say I'm not lazy, it means sometimes I'm really lazy. So that's why I prefer to optimize and
Hmm.
make the things
I'm
simpler
going to stop you. It doesn't mean you to be sometimes lazy. You're always looking for best way and
way.
for quickest way, but great results.
Exactly. It's
Time is precious.
sorry.
Time is precious.
Yes. So I'm not trying to make the patterns very complicated. I'm trying to avoid this very difficult construction. So I prefer to make a pattern as simple as possible, but with some tricks of layout or felting method, I can achieve a good shape of garment. And
Okay.
I'm on my workshops, on my masterclass, I show all these tricks.
Okay, great. Because many students said, "Oh my God, it looks complex. I don't think I can make this in 4 days." And but when we discuss, you said students who come into master classes, and your master classes happening in May, June. We start on 28th of May with making dress, then net dress, and then handbag. So, okay, we have students, I'm sorry, different shapes, different size, different taste. So they come and making dress. Are they going to make the same dress using the same pattern, or they have choice?
Of course, there is a lot of options. So we can make sleeves or without sleeves. Uh, it's really we are unlimited
Okay, so
with
they
this.
can make, because on photographs we put free shape.
Hmm.
It's beige dress with white net on top, and many students, oh yes, many people love it.
Hmm.
Other people said, "Oh, this style does not suits me. Can I make semi-fitted? Is it
Of
possible?"
course, it's absolutely. My goodness, what is the matter? It's not.
So,
But for this shape, we need a mannequin just only
okay, that
for dress with free size and we don't need mannequins.
I can
But
see,
for
like
this
mannequin
kind
you
of
have on the back.
yes, I
Mannequin you
have.
have with the
Uh,
dress. Can you
mhm.
show this dress, please, to us? Can you please bring it closer? This is a dress I want to make. So
Uh,
this
I
is,
make it for myself. I was
did
trying to
you?
make for
I wanted
myself.
to finish that dress.
But yeah, but I'm very, I don't know how to say, predatory.
Yeah, very picky. Yes, we know
I'm
you
I'm
picky.
very picky. So I make this dress. I love it, but when I tried, I thought it's not my scale of pattern. I need some
Okay.
different scale. So that's why I have a two dress now,
Okay, so that's why you have two dresses now.
and they have a different scale of pattern. So
Got
this
it.
one it suits me better.
Oh, that
I'm
one probably suits me better.
I'm very picky, but thanks God I'm not lazy, so that's why I have two dresses.
Yeah,
So,
got it. So, students, okay, let me to get this right. We have 4 days create dress. First
mm,
day, we all decide what they making, which dress they making, and they
mm-hmm,
create pattern based
mm-hmm.
on what they want to do. Okay,
Yes,
so these
yes,
patterns will be based on their size, dimensions, and shape they want to create.
yes,
Correct. So that means as a student, all of us going to learn to create different dress styles and get more tips.
yes,
Fantastic.
sure,
I
it's
love
for
it.
sure.
I love it. And they can make either plain dress with long sleeve, with big collar,
Hmm.
or they can make with pockets, possibly plain because it's too much going on. Somebody else decide, no, I want to make leopard dress. they can do that. Some, yeah,
Of course.
somebody can decide, oh, I love dress semi-fitted. They can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And they can
Yeah,
add
it's no
embellishment.
problem.
They can add embellishment. They can add some decoration if they
Of
want.
course.
And you will guide us, just like you did when, oh, I remember when we did January classes, and some of us ran out of wool. And I was so stressed. It's good it was next to you. And I thought, right. And I was saying, Diana, she's making dark gray. I have light gray. No problem. And Diana writing, drawing, design. I remember that was with L code and L Diana sign. It's going on the wall, and and you created so many with students, so many different designs based on solving problem. We
This
have
is the best way. This exactly the best way mm, to learn and to make something unique because our
it,
falls teach us do
yeah,
good things.
we turn problem into designer features. That's what we did, and I'm guessing no, not guessing. You're saying all my students in May, June class will have different design dresses and everyone will be happy. I can see that. I can see that. So this is a dress. And then, so we have in 4 days, we have different options. Actually, if you check on my website, 4 days, then we have one day. We're going to relax. We go probably to Northumberland. I'll show you best places. And
We're
that's what,
gonna drink champagne.
yes, we do that day out together. And yeah, that's what we did. In January, it was cold, it was raining. We went to Durham, we had best time. And then 2 days, we make a net dress in many colors the students want, and technique you show us 4 techniques. I'm really looking forward. I know only two, and I'm really intrigued. What other two? So actually I jealous to students because I can't take part in master class of yours because I will be looking after everyone. I will be felting probably after, but this is the best. Coming together, learning from the best felt maker and designer, sharing, having great time. Yes, it's not just walking in the park. It's can be hard work, but when we see these results, like with that handbag last in January, it was hard work, but everyone was happy. And coming to handbag, we okay, okay, we will be honest here. When we proposed one handbag, do you have that tote handbag in front of you? Okay, yeah. So can you lift? So we want to see the size because at the moment we see okay, and yeah, perfect. This is a hand. Oh my God! It just anything else in that bag?
Oh
Okay,
no.
we have this handbag. It's great to see the volume, and I have little in my studio as well, which is it's great to see the volume. Yes, I know you love small. I love big as well, large. Great to see the volume. And so we have this handbag, and people can add zip, they can create different shape. What is important here, and I had so many questions, how to attach handles. I cannot see. Can you move? Yes. And this is how this is how you attach handles. And Diana Nagorna will teach us and how to make this handle strong.
And
Incredible
there
hand.
is two different way to add the handles. One way like
Again, two different ways.
I,
You will
I,
show us
I,
two different.
I like when I have a choice.
Good. I know
So
you do.
look,
You give so many tips during master classes. I know that. So we have this handbag, and then when I had a conversation with you via video, I sported that net bag. Can you show us
Because
that?
this is my love. I really love this bag
I know,
because
and that's why you kept to yourself. I get it. I get it. Oh
yeah,
yes.
mine is red. I'll show you now. Uh, but before I have just only red, and I really love it.
Uh, that
But then
and
I
what?
made blue, and I
Mhm.
adore it. Absolutely.
And do I understand correctly that in fields red can be changed? Are they touched or you can swap?
You want to know
Oh,
all my secrets?
of course I want to. Yeah,
Let's
just
keep something for the workshop.
let's keep some sense for master classes, and we are now deciding with students which handbag we're going to make. Me personally, this is my favorite, net bag.
Of course, because this is a treasury. I really like.
It is a
Uh,
treasure. It's such a all your handbags treasures, and you have online class on for drop handbag, which was quite popular in January when we did master class. And now you're presenting us with these two handbags. Oh my God, too much choice. My head's
let's
spinning
do
around.
it step by step.
Yeah,
Sorry?
we do. Okay, so this is okay. Then we will complete our master classes with 2 days of handbag. It doesn't mean you, okay, there are options. You can sign up either for 8 days, full experience, just indulge yourself in the best company, and I'll look after you. And my mom in January cook Ukrainian food for us. And
Oh, it's amazing,
yeah,
really.
you know she's in Ukraine now, but they're coming back. They're coming back in May with my dad. They for 3 weeks in Kiev, and we're planning menu. So, and it will be healthy food. I'm just on the way of healthy eating, and Ukrainian food is healthy. It is, and well, it's going to be amazing experience. You have the best. You have two best felt maker and designer Diana Nagorna. You have me as well, who will look after you. And that's a pro.
Lena, you are the unique. You're amazing.
You see, it's a partnership. It's together. Together we provide the best experience. I promise you.
For me, it's
It's a,
really pleasure to work with you because I really feel relaxed and it's a very convenient atmosphere and I really enjoy the process.
you know what I'm preparing for you and for students. I don't know if I should share. It just from
Okay,
experience, when we had master classes, yes, sometimes we needed to walk long hours. And yes, we just like to grab coffee, but this time, and I'm preparing, I'm investigating some exercise, some relaxation. Okay, we do layout, 5 minutes, everyone stop, relax, and carry on. Do you think it's a good idea, Diana?
I don't know. Let's see. Mm,
Okay, we'll ask. We'll ask. I think it would be great. It's a great weather. My studio and where workshops is part of Washington, Art Center Washington, surrounded by beautiful nature. In May, you will see that nature. In January, we did not see. So it's a beautiful place. So we invite you to join us in May. What I'll do, I'll put link for you to check Diana's work, just in case if you've never seen it, which I would be very
I
surprised.
can't believe, really. I can't believe it.
Yes, I would be very surprised. And yes, and give us a shout. I hope you get enough tips to incorporate in your felt making practice, and we're looking forward to meet you. So Diana offers online classes. We both teach online. And we're looking actually now how we can combine as well, something we will share with you later. So Diana has online school on Thinkific, Diana Nagorna at Thinkific. I have online school Felt with Lina at Thinkific. So you have choice. And check, Diana keep adding classes, as I'm aware. She is keep adding more classes, which is
Mhm.
great. And we both standing for Ukraine to win. And that's one of the reason, not one of the reason, but yes, we become closer. We work together as felt makers, and we work together for the future of Ukraine. And what we earn, we donate. We donate to bring this victory closer. So thank you so much for your attention. Check the links, and I'm looking forward to hear from you if you have any questions. All the best. And thank you, Diana, for your time, for your precious time. I know how busy you are with all your volunteering work, with me consistently throwing tasks on you. Can you create this? Can you create this? And Diana, no problem. I thought, ooh, I love that. I love working with you. So thank you so much. Thank you, Diana, for your time, for who you are, for who you've been through this very challenging year. I just cannot even imagine, and giving us time and sharing your love for felt making and Ukraine with us. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who've been with us. All the best. Goodbye. See you soon.
Thank you so much, Lena, to you for all your work, what you do, for all activity, what you are, for all your creation, and it's really, and oh, I don't know, I'm really lost a bit. I'm really grateful for you for all things what you do for Ukraine, for support people here, for support people who left Ukraine. It's really huge work, and um, it's not very. You're not show off with all the things you do, but I know how much you did for Ukraine, for Ukrainian people, for our
Thank you.
beloved Ukraine. I'm really
Thank you.
great. I appreciate your help. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Stay safe. We love you. And we'll see you in May in
Uh,
England. We
I'm really
cannot
looking
wait.
forward for it. I miss this
Yeah,
time. I really want to do it again.
brilliant. Thank you. And we're doing again. Now, goodbye. See you soon.
Bye bye.